New this morning, with the election season winding down, we are looking ahead at the future and the leaders who will be making decisions that will impact all of us.
That's right. We're joined by Congressman-elect for Maryland's 4th District, Glenn Ivey, this morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good to see you.
Good to be here. Thank you.
Okay, so I got to ask, how are you feeling fresh off this win and victory?
Yeah, I mean, it's surreal still, but we're excited and working hard to, get the office set up and getting around, still meeting with people in the community, trying to find out what their interests and goals are. And also, it's, I'm starting to get to work on Capitol Hill, where we start orientation on Sunday and meetings with other members of Congress. So we're going to hit the ground running.
We know you in different roles, and that extensive legal background of yours for the people of Prince George's County. How do you think that's going to benefit the people of the community now in this new role of yours?
Well, we'll see how it plays out. I think, first of all, we have to see whether Democrats are in the majority or the minority. We've got some big races there, and things are still up in the air, including Congressman Trone's race out in Western Maryland. But after that gets going, they'll assign us to different committees. I may end up on Judiciary, which would be a place where I could use those legal skills for sure. But I'm just willing to serve wherever they need me.
And you briefly just touched on this, that there are extensive issues. I know you've been speaking out as of late about some of those issues that you plan to tackle, including education, metro, transportation, infrastructure, and things like that. Can you speak specifically about the learning gap and education piece?
Yeah, it's a huge challenge.
Yeah.
I think, we had schools that were challenged pre-pandemic already, and lots of kids coming from difficult backgrounds and challenging environments. And then the 2-year hiatus, worsened the gap. In fact, we saw national declines in scores across the country. So I think, not only here in Prince George's County and Maryland, but across the nation, I think we need to do extra steps to get kids back up to speed and get them back on track.
How do you see the partnership working out between newly elected Governor Wes Moore and yourself in this new role?
Well, he called me yesterday. I've known him for quite a while. I've known his wife even longer. She actually worked for Anthony Brown as a chief of staff like 20 years ago or so. So we were chatting yesterday about some of the key initiatives that are needed, and I certainly offered all the help I can provide to make sure he gets off to a great start.
What are you finding are some of the biggest issues from the community that you really want to take on as you hit the ground running?
Well, I think people are really struggling. In addition to schools, inflation is huge right now. I think, gas prices, groceries, it's really challenging a lot of our people in the district. There's a lot of challenges with respect to rent and mortgages as interest rates went up. People got challenged there. And I think trying to get back to work with respect to, metro and people commuting, some of that's still in play right now, but we want to make sure that their immediate needs to get addressed. Inflation's a big piece of that.
So much work ahead.
Yeah. I look forward to it.
Come back and see us.
Anytime.
Okay.
Every week. Thank you
it's
so
a little
much.
early for me.
Thank you.
So.
Understood.